Alright, while we're here, now you might be wondering why I just played through the ending of the game and now I'm actually starting my actual recording. Even though the recording has took way too long to be. I'm surprised that last fight took that long. Anyways, you might be wondering why. It's because I beat this game before. Back before there was any like Furier mode or like, speed run mode or not Musha. Like before any of this, when the game first came out, not relatively, I don't know how long, but like there was this ending. I remember quite like I know the ending sequence, I know the ending music, but the thing is, my game crashed on me on the end credit, and that's why I never really got an achievement to finish the game. So, with that being said, let's start on Furier mode. True challenge for Master of Combat and log out to finish in the game once. There are a total of 10 bosses on screen. And I'm going to put a green background, if I remember to edit, a green background on the bosses that I find interesting and probably a fan favorite. Bosses that I find straight up annoying because they're annoying in my books at the very least. And bosses that are literally either forgettable or there's nothing to it that is that interesting in the very least. At least I can say it, in my opinion. So regardless,
time to wake up.
Every step you've taken from that cell, I'll make you regret. And you think you can get out? Just look at you. You're a joke. Do you really think you can beat me? There is no way you can defeat me. Every step you've taken from that cell, I'll make you regret.
let's get to it. I'm not going to skip any of the cutscene, even though I know what happens. It's a still LP technically.
You were a weapon, a bringer of death. And now, you're nothing.
I also specify while this guy's talking, I will have a death counter per boss and a total death counter when I defeat the boss or finish the game in this sense.
And
we'll see how it goes. This goes by any resets, not necessarily like I just defeated and lost a node or something like that. So we'll see how it goes.
Time to wake up.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here with you.
Shake your head. Nod your head. It's time to go. See what they did to you? Pull yourself together. Get out of prison. Kill the jailer.
Now, the jailer,
fight for your freedom.
Or in this case, the character-wise, is called the Chain, is a tutorial level. Granted, he is nothing too special, but it is more or less difficult for anyone who is starting out to play. I'll explain it a little bit. It's this last phase, quote-unquote node, I like to call it. And he is relatively simple. He's kind of a balance fighter in my opinion. He has some range ability, but he is very predictable. Now, besides the actual fight component of the game, we have Death Stranding, aka walking simulator. It is auto walking. I'm gonna probably do auto walking. I'm gonna talk about it. Throughout these auto walking between bosses, however, that bunny guy that we were listening to whisper this entire time, he is going to talk about the boss in terms of their background, in terms of their fighting style, not necessarily fighting style, but in terms of their background, which is interesting. And I'll comment on it as I go.
Every step you've taken from that cell, I'll make you regret. You listen to me, and you listen good. You'll never escape.
This gives you a picture on how many levels there are.
I swear I'll put you right back in your cell. There's an easy way and a hard way. Choose.
I gotta have to pause as soon as it goes up because of OBS.
Excellent choice.
Alright. So the game mechanic is these bosses are challenging at the very least. And the idea is to basically kill. Oh my god, he's actually fast in this one. Holy crap. You have a gun, you have a sword. Anything like that on the Okay, I can't really even talk properly. But after a certain while. Oh my god, okay. Let me explain as we go. If you hear the noise of that pinging noise, that is his attack that we can actually counter. If you do a perfect counter, you gotta heal a little bit of your HP back. Not even a portion, a little bit. I hate dodging the floor thing. Dude, those things are fast, what the hell? After a while, you get into the combat phase is what I like to call it. I'm not sure what the actual term is. Where there is really no place to go and you're just dueling, essentially. I don't know how to dodge that. I don't know how to dodge that. Wait, hold up. So, once you are defeated, you have 3 tries on the top left. You see those nodes. Same thing with the... I can't talk while this is happening. Same thing with the boss. They have multiple nodes. They also have technically 2 health bars. Oh my god. This is way more fast-paced. I don't like it. Now, one thing about these bosses is that they have, how should I say, rotation of abilities. And you can cancel a lot of these rotation of abilities if you're just being aggressive with it. Like, for example, I can cancel his charge attack and then force him to do a melee attack, because I'm better with melee than I am better with range. And I keep getting hit because he dashed, because I keep thinking that he's gonna beat someone. That's my main way of losing HP right now. Need to counter a bit just to get more HP back. If you have a perfect counter in this sequence, you can do a bit of chunk damage, I think. Okay, that's how you do it. Yeah. This is his first phase, technically. Each node is a phase if you really think about it. And I'm struggling already. I need to go back. I need to dash back when that happens. I'm not necessarily stand in front. Yeah, taking too much damage. But that's his first phase of 4, by the looks of it. And each phase is just more difficult, or at least more annoying. Okay, already? Every time you defeat a boss's phase, you get 1 node back yourself. So don't panic about that too much. Damn, that was a new move.
Come back here.
Wait, how did I not hit him? AoE attacks. It's marked on the ground when it happens, usually at the very least. I'm not sure, and I can't specify for all the bosses. But, remember when I said this is a tutorial boss? I'm struggling. I'm struggling. This is something else for this mode. I'm trying to learn his new combos and tricks. They're a lot healthier too. A lot healthier by the looks of it. Perfect guard at that, at least. You're not gonna see much perfect guard later in the run. This guy taunts a lot too, So whenever he spawns, it's just a lot of just easy opening for you to have. His only gimmick in terms of presentation is that his mask rotate, and that the more the mask rotates, the more aggressive or like different play style. Like I said, you can always cancel anything that you don't like him doing. In this case, using range abilities.
I'm gonna smash you to pieces.
A lot of the time, in my opinion, unless it's like a unique boss, you can just stick to them, and it's actually, if you can maintain that pace, it's quite fun to actually play this game. It just takes a lot of reaction time, and I messed up in terms of angling. Oh my god, his weapon's coming back. Losing a lot of HP. He's not really hitting me. And I'm missing my perfect guard. Might lose a node here. He is tricky. In terms of like shots, those pellets that he shoots out, if it's purple, I think you can perfect guard against it. I missed on my timing. I'm not entirely sure about that. I have. Okay, that was my lead.
I'm gonna smash you to pieces.
He's giving me a free combo, and I get a free node out of it. I got nothing out there. I was paying attention whether or not he's gonna do his AoE thing. So on a phase, it's usually a little bit on the different side of things. He actually becomes more AoE heavy. So yeah, for this case wise, dodge. You can shoot. If you can pay attention, there's very bright version of these, and then there are these circular ones. The ones are usually the ones that you can breakable. There are also ones that are sometimes green. I don't know if it's showing up in this hard mode. By the looks of it, it hasn't shown up. So usually green ones gives you HP. I don't think I'm getting HP back, but final sequence here. I think it's just gonna for this phase at least, you just need to survive. Like I'm struggling to do in general. Get close to him. Final
I'm gonna kill you.
area of melee, and I only have 2 bar. When a character is orange like that, they're an imbon. So all you gotta do all you gotta do there was just dash or dodge. Did not do it. Lost the
I tell
node.
you not to try this again, but you know what? It's too much fun.
I need to not lose too much HP.
There is
in
no
this sequence.
way you can defeat me.
It's also so bright. Am I the only one that's finding it this hella bright? It's like annoyingly bright too. You can risk it a little bit on the combat side of of things. But I really do want some HP too. Need to stop doing that. Holy crap! What am I doing? Am I not dashing? I lost two. I don't know why I'm not dashing. I'm moving back constantly, so every time.
There is no way you can defeat me.
Okay. Maybe I'll just point my gun there and just press an angle. There are easier way to make combos. I'm just not doing it. I like to angle my character a little too much often. I don't know why. Yeah, did not get hit so far. Get into combat, his cutscene, and let's start this. sequence like this, stay close to him. And just like dodge towards the side that is open. Okay, well. Oh, now then. One combo? Okay, well. There's that. That's the first boss. It's, in my opinion, the easiest boss in the regular run. And I almost game over it already. Holy crap, this is gonna be a journey. Especially because the next boss is literally my weakest.
You will be broken. You will go back to yourself.
In case of anyone who's wondering,
Excellent.
I played through the game.
What a thrill.
I don't know any of the story.
Not
It
your
doesn't
first time,
make too much
right?
sense.
Anyway, the good news, we're one step closer to freedom. The bad news, there's more out there waiting for us. But don't worry, I know them. I can help. Believe me, what's waiting at the end of all this is so worth the trouble. You and me, we're in the same boat now. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Alright.
Way down
Press
there
A and then
lies
let
a
them
free
talk.
world. A world of peace and light, where you're free as the wind. And you know what? We're going to get there.
Honestly, I think the entire conversation is just to entice whoever we're playing as. I don't think we know the name yet, as of right now, to just cooperate.
I'll tell you what I know on the way. But don't expect all the answers. It's all about what a man does.
Yeah, a lot of downtime in these situations.
That, my friend, is a prison. A prison within a prison. A very clever trick. You and the prisoner have a lot in common. She turned up one day, destroyed everything in her wake, and then, bam! She got caged.
A lot less talking than I thought, honestly. I thought he was gonna go off a bit.
They had to build all these layers so she couldn't get out. And you couldn't hear her screaming. She tried to tear through those walls so many times. But they just kept growing back around her. It drove her completely insane. Enraged, she'll hunt anything and rip it to pieces. Now that's some jailer, right? But you and me, we know that being locked up fucks you up inside. We know that so well, don't we? That's why we did what we did. That's why we're getting out. That's why our story doesn't end like hers.
Welcome to the second boss, the more annoying one. Can I remember the name of it? No, because I don't have the wiki on me right now. Either way, let me explain the situation we're in and sit still. He is a quick boss, to say the least. The wall is destructible, but they will come back as explained while we walk. And, well, there's a few more things that is in the thing. These floor, if you see the white square on the ground, if you walk over it, she will be distracted by it and it will hit it. It's distracted with the sound, technically. They have a cooldown, but what you can do that I find a cheese is that if you just keep chasing her. Okay, I hit the ground. I need to chase her to the wall. But if you just keep chasing her and chip away at her like this, there's a better angle to do this, at least, I could say. Ah, I couldn't get in this time. He chased her for long enough. I know there's sometimes where she just disappears. I really don't know if the difficulty spike is that it was mandatory for her to disappear or not. And I don't want to check. I think it is. He needs to get a certain distance. But I don't want that. Oh my god. Oh. I messed up my cutting for it. Ah, my god. Stop. Into combat wise, she has a weird 3-hit combo. Ah, my god. Now explain as we go. The first phase is in the difficult phase. It's the next phase that becomes an issue. Now explain as if I can defeat her. Okay, so nothing changed on this one. For these pink things, if you click time quick enough, you can actually deflect it back on her. Something that I did not know it was possible until literally the last level. Nah. If you can manage to swing at her, it will reset her cycle. That's why getting close to her is actually pretty good. Yeah, I got her cornered until at least this wall breaks. Pretty good. And then she did that, so I got a free less chase. Dodging is your best friend. It's easier to dodge. It's all about movement speed. I'm not even gonna try to counter majority of the time, but as you can see in this phase, she's setting herself free. The more she's set free, the harder it is. For example, she has a weapon now. And you better be timing the counter is what I can say. Oh my god, that went back. Camera is a little bit against you here, I'll be honest. Sometimes. You don't see the outline for yourself, but you see the outline for the boss, which I guess you don't really matter too much. Once you find the tactic of just chasing her down, it's pretty easy, especially if you know that fact that you can reset a boss's rotation. Okay, I got the perfect counter there. Got a perfect counter there. Yeah, her attack pattern completely different as we go past. We'll figure out later. In case of those charge attack, you kind of want her to actually start attacking a bit before actually like fully hitting her, because I think you don't stagger her unless you do it. Oh, I got a perfect one there. She was gonna go for like a, I think 5-hit or something, a multi-hit. I should just specify. I'm falling. Forgot you could fall. He doesn't fall though. Oh, I got a perfect one again. Yeah, that's not my countered. Give her some distance so that she can actually, like... I don't want to fall. She keeps going around the outer skirt of the map. Stop running! At least we're inside the combat. I think in the combat zone, you can't fall off the map. I could be capping. Now, this game could be a horror game now that she got her legs free. Remember when I said that there is a platform on the ground that you can always go for? You want to do that. Maybe not that early, now that I think about it. But, eventually she'll show back up. Eventually. She'll be zooming towards you. Maybe we need to go find her. I really don't know. There she is. I didn't make it in time. Oh my god. That's insane. I did get the shake off early. Get distracted by the sound thing. There we go. Hopefully I can combo her here. Yeah, you can tell she is running hella fast. Remember the purple ones? We can always deflect, guaranteed. Either can not go that far away from me so that I can always just reset her. Mistiming that counter too. Oh wow. I need to get her into the combat zone at this point. There we go. No more running. Dude, that was such a late time for that. It was a counter sound and I did counter. It did not work. I got a counter early. Maybe I should let her combo. It's a big risk, but I get to actually have like my full combo rather than just a random hit. Final phase. I don't remember, but I think it's just like the first boss. It's like a global thing. Going for a wait. Oh, I just two. I didn't get hit by that. Come on. Ah, I mistimed that. But no, I'm dead. This is the part where I struggle with most because I really do hate the shooter thing that happens. And she's not ruining the map enough for me to actually have an open map, so I need to do it for her. These purple balls, you don't need to deflect it, you can shoot it. I just wanted to deflect it because I got an achievement for it just now. But yeah, just dodge them. I lost way too much HP trying to do that. Now I need to dodge. You can charge or dodge, or dash. I mistimed it. Gonna start swinging. No, I died. Oh, you're kidding me. All right, well, potential first reset. I told you this boss is like my worst out of all the bosses. But there's like a graphics for it, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this one not doing anything fancy. I'm just gonna shoot as many of the purple one as possible. I'll deflect if I need to deflect, but it's an awkward angle for my hand to do that. I really do. I got hit once. I hit twice, I don't know. There we go. Not the worst. Not for the giant laser. At a certain point, I just need to dodge both at the same time. What's the next one? Or not? This one? Ow. Okay, she's gonna laser, so let's just move. In the rage state. Oh, that's what I meant. And that's it. That's the second boss. No reset. I am surprised. Genuinely a little surprised that I did not have to do a second reset. Also, I don't remember these ending sequences being like this. Could be wrong. I could be wrong. But, anyways.
Well done. You put her out of her misery.
10 bosses, 2 down. Lot to go, but I might call
She
this
crashed through
it
one day,
for this recording
frantically
once I
searching for
get
something.
to next boss.
It
Because
couldn't make
I
sense
had
of
to
her.
play the
She
last
was
boss
so
on fast
wild.
mode.
So they
Took
put
a
her
little
in a
longer than I
cage.
thought.
Then you came along and they did even worse. Way worse. It all went so wrong. But we're going to make things right again. Together.
The dialogue is kind of quiet, I'll be honest, but the background, the BGM in this game is actually amazing. In a lot of cases.
Can you feel it? It's like a dream. The breeze, the peace. Feels like we could take off and leave this place behind us. But you know better. Nothing is what it seems. We're stuck here, and the real world is somewhere else, down there. The old man coming up. There's more to him than meets the eye. A master of time, so they say. But if he's such a master, if he saw it all coming, why didn't he do something about it? Why didn't he stop it from happening? Or at least warn me? But look where we ended up. He'll try to play it cool. Easy for him, he chose to be here. But we are definitely not cool with this. We are getting out of here. Time to move on. Go cross his path, my friend. The jailer is the key.
Welcome, stranger. I've been looking forward to this moment. I foretold you escape, but not how far you would get. I am glad you made it to me. Time is a picture in motion through eternity. When you appeared, everything got still. You made the picture stop. I'm here to make my clocks tick again.
Fuck.
I can't kill you, but I can remove you from my here and now, capture you and bring you back until the next cycle.
The reason why I load up to the next boss fight is because the last time I did it, which was the first time playing through it, I beat the second boss, left the game right after beating her, and then, you know, I have to do it again because it didn't save. Anyways.
A master of time, so they say.